ऑक्शन. प्रशांत, and now I will ऍक्च्युली हे मराठीमध्ये केलं तर हरकत नाही, कारण ह्याच्यामध्ये मराठीचा जो एक पाठी जो आवाज होता, जो नेहमी आपण ऐकायचो, त्यांची आज आपण इकडे आठवण काढणार आहोत. नक्कीच एक दुःख पण आहे मनात, पण गर्व पण आहे की असा मराठी माणूस सुद्धा या कॉलनीला लाभला. अनंत तुकाराम राणे यांची आज आठवण येते. स्क्रीनवर आम्ही त्यांना बघू शकतो का बाबू? हे प्रत्येक सोसायटी म्हणा, पूर्ण टिळक नगर म्हणा, अख्खा टिळक नगर ओळखायचा. मी राणे फॅमिलीला सर्वांना आवर्जून विनंती करतो की तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी स्टेजवर या प्लीज. राणे फॅमिली प्लीज, तुम्ही सर्वांनी आवर्जून स्टेजवर यायचंय प्लीज. एकदा जोरदार या फॅमिलीसाठी टाळ्या झाल्या पाहिजे. तर नक्कीच स्वर्गीय अनंत तुकाराम राणे यांचे आज आपण इथे आठवण काढणार आहोत. थोडीशी एक आदरांजली म्हणून त्यांना दोन शब्द आपण खरोखर त्यांची आठवण म्हणून आपण बोलणार आहोत. अनुपा प्लीज जॉईन द गँग. तर खरोखर आज स्वर्गीय अनंत तुकाराम राणे काकांची मला खूप आठवण येते. मी तर नेहमी राणे काका म्हणूनच बोलवायचो त्यांना. त्यांच्यासाठी दोन शब्द असे आहेत की मूर्ती लहान पण कीर्ती महान. या ओळीचा खरा अर्थ खरं तर अशा व्यक्तिमत्वाला भेटून कळला. विश्वासू, मेहनती, थेंबापासून सागर बनवणारा हा खरा विठ्ठलाचा वारकरी. देवाचं आणि राणेसाहेबांचं खरं तर एक वेगळं नातं होतं. कारण जिथे सत्यनारायण महाराज विराजमान व्हायचे त्या स्टेजची बांधणी राणे डेकोरेटर्सचीच व्हायची. राणे डेकोरेटर्स आज राणे इव्हेंट झालाय. राणे काका, तुम्ही दिलेले संस्कार आणि शिकवण, तुमची मुलं, तुमचे नातेवाईक, तुमचे सर्व संबंधी ह्याच मेहनतीने आणि ह्याच आत्मबळाने राणे घराण्याचं नाव यशाच्या शिखरावर जाऊन पोहोचवतायत. राणे काका, आम्हा सर्वांकडून तुम्हाला मानाचा सलाम. जोरदार टाळ्या झाल्या पाहिजे राणे काकांसाठी, कारण खरोखर एक वेगळं व्यक्तिमत्व आपल्या या टिळक नगरला लाभलं होतं. आणि नक्कीच जिकडे जिकडे सत्यनारायण पूजा व्हायची किंवा कुठचंही फंक्शन व्हायचं, चांगल्या क्षणी ते स्वतः त्यांच्या टीम बरोबर उपस्थित राहायचे आणि आपल्याला मन पाहिजे तसं एक डेकोरेशन करून द्यायचे. खरोखर तुमची आठवण आम्हाला आजही येते आणि नेहमी येत राहणार. आणि नेहमी तुम्ही आमच्या मनात एक वेगळंच घर बनवून राहताय आणि राहणार. मी फक्त म्हणजे अनुपमाला अगोदरच बोलली होती, मी अजिबात काय बोलणार नाही, मला माईकवर तर अजिबात काय विचारू नको. दोन शब्द पप्पांसाठी.
On behalf of Anupa and his team and her team, I would like to thank everybody, and she has organized this function. A special thanks to Swaroop and his team, Nirav and Sunil. So thank you very much to make this event so successful and enjoy the event. Thank you.
थँक्यू सो मच. नक्कीच तुमच्या टीमची नावं तुम्ही दिली होती, पण आय थिंक पटकन जर तुम्ही एकदा सर्वांना तुमच्याच हस्ते जर थँक्यू केलं तर खरोखर तुमच्या टीमला फक्त नावं घ्या, मी थँकिंग करतो बस.
थँक्यू एव्हरीबडी हु आर ओव्हर हिअर. सगळेच माझी टीम, कैलास काका, दीपक काका, दिलीप, खूप सारी नावं आहेत, मनोज, आता आठवत पण नाहीये ऍक्च्युली, पण सगळ्यांना थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. आणि आज माझ्या बाबांचा वाढदिवस आहे. थँक्यू फॉर मेकिंग इट अ ग्रँड इव्हनिंग फॉर मी. थँक्यू सो मच.
आणि त्यांची आठवण भेट म्हणून आपण एक छोटस एक गिफ्ट आम्ही तुम्हा सर्व ओनर्सला आणि सभासदाला देणार आहेत. तानुबा प्लीज, आय थिंक यू अँड युअर फॅमिली आय थिंक टेक द चार्ज ऑन स्प्रेड हॅपीनेस, स्प्रेड स्माइल्स अँड थँक्यू सो मच. त्याचमध्ये लेट मी वेलकम आपले आजचे मान्यवर, नक्कीच स्थानिक आमदार आणि आपल्या सर्वांचे लाडके सन्माननीय मंगेशजी कुडाळकर, त्यांच्या सोबत शिवसेनेचे शाखा प्रमुख 149 चे संजय ईश्वर कदम सुद्धा इथे उपस्थित आहे, तुमचं सुद्धा स्वागत करतो. त्याचसोबत नंदू राणे काका यांचं सुद्धा मी इथे स्वागत करतो. त्याचसोबत माझे वडील सुद्धा मला आज इथे इव्हेंट बघायला आले, त्यांचं सुद्धा मी स्वागत करतो बाबा. तर आता मात्र ऑक्शनचा फर्स्ट राऊंड झालेला आहे आणि फर्स्ट राऊंड नंतर रब्बी, व्हॉट इज द बॅलन्स विथ एव्हरीवन?
See, after first round, the balance, all the teams they have, that is Ranu fighters, they are left with 13,500 points. Now Durga, they have left with 13,800 points. Siddhi Vinayak, they have left with 12,600 points. Shaksham Maratha, they have left with 13,900 points. Spoiled Brats, they have left with 7,800 points. Kaira Titan, they have left with 13,400 points. And UN Tilak Boys, they have left with 12,100 points. And Pro Gear, they have left with 13,900 points. One more announcement I would like to make, that is from second list, all of you can go for only one player again. If that player is been sold to you, you are not supposed to bid. So this is just to refresh auction rule. So that is the reason I thought to just share it with you.
तर आता मी विनंती करीन की नीरव शाह तुम्ही बुके देऊन रोहित राणे सरांचे इथे वेलकम करायचंय. रोहित राणे सर कर्णधार, दादर युनियन क्लब, गोवा रणजीचे खेळाडू. सर प्लीज वेलकम करतो तुम्हाला स्टेजवर. जोरात टाळ्या झाल्या पाहिजेत या खेळाडूसाठी. नक्कीच सर, थँक्यू सो मच, तुम्ही तुमचा वेळ काढून इकडे आलात आणि उपस्थिती दाखवलीत. आता मी विनंती करीन पुन्हा एकदा नीरव शाह यांना की सन्माननीय आमदार साहेब आपल्या बरोबर आहेत, तर त्यांचा सुद्धा इथे सत्कार करायचा आहे. तर मंगेश सर, त्याचसोबत संजय कदम सर सुद्धा तुम्ही इकडे या. नंदू राणे काका यांना पण विनंती करतो, बाबांना सुद्धा विनंती करतो. कुशल, तू पण एक बुके घेऊन अगोदर सरांचा इथे सत्कार कर. हा, बाबांना तर म्हणजे तर नक्कीच इथे आमदार साहेबांचा इथे सत्कार होतोय. नक्कीच टाळ्या वाजवायच्या आहेत. आमदार साहेब, वेळात वेळ काढून तुम्ही इकडे आलात, तुम्ही सर्व मंडळी इकडे आलात, त्याबद्दल धन्यवाद. आता नीरव पटकन बुके घेऊन या. शिवसेना प्रमुख, शाखा प्रमुख 149 वॉर्डचे संजय ईश्वर कदम यांचं सुद्धा इथे स्वागत होत आहे. तसंच नंदू राणे काका सरांचं. नंदू राणे काकांचं इथे आम्ही स्वागत करतोय. तसंच आता इथे माझ्या वडिलांचं पण मी स्वागत करतोय. नीरव आजा आजा. नीरव, तुम्हाला विनंती करतो. गोपीनाथ सुळे म्हणजेच माझे वडील यांचं सुद्धा इथे स्वागत होत आहे. नक्कीच टाळ्या वाजवायच्या सगळ्यांसाठी. आणि पुन्हा एकदा तुम्हा सर्व मान्यवरांना विनंती करतो की तुम्ही सुद्धा स्थानापन्न व्हायचं. नक्कीच चालेल. ऑल राईट, नाव वी मूव्ह ऑन टू लिस्ट 2. थँक्यू आमदार साहेब, तुम्ही इकडे आलात आणि वेळात वेळ काढून तुम्ही आम्हाला इथे उपस्थिती दाखवली. तर तसंच संजय कदम, तसंच नंदू राणे काका, तसंच बाबा. बाय बाय. तर लिस्ट 2, नाव लिस्ट 2 इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. सो हु इज द फर्स्ट प्लेयर? गिव मी अ cheer. Let me ask the guest now. Ashish sir, One name from the list. Anil Kumre. Right. So whom do we have behind Anil Kumre? All right. One more handsome hunk and down to earth Nikhil Kotian. All right. Any bias for him? Nikhil Kotian is on the screen. Come on, guys. Give me a cheer. Nikhil Kotian. Any bias? Nikhil Kotian. Any bias? All right. Tilak boys. Kaira. 1200. The bid starts off. 1200 Kaira. Last. 1. 1200. 2. 1300. Tilak boys. Sorry. 700 we start. So 800, 900, 1000. Sorry. So 1000 is reached. Nikhil. शेवटचं टिळक बॉयज आहे 1000. So 1100. 1200 by Tilak boys. 1200. 1300 by Kaira. 1301. 1302. 1400 by Tilak boys. 1401. 1500 by Kaira. 1501. 1502. 1600 by Tilak boys. 1601. 1602. 1700 says Kaira. 1701. 1800 says Tilak boys. 1801. 1802. 1900 says Kaira. 1901. 2000 by Tilak boys. 2001. 2002. Kaira again says 2100. 2101. 2102. 2100. Oh, sorry. Navdurga. 2200. 2201. 2202. 2300. 2400. Last is Tilak boys. 2401. 2402. 2500 says Navdurga. 2501. 2502. 2500. 2600 says Kaira. 2601. 2602. 2600. 2700 says Navdurga. 2701. 2702. 2800 says Tilak boys. 2801. 2802. 2900 says Kaira. 2901. 2902. To 3000 says Navdurga. 3001. 3002. 3100 says Kaira. 3101. 3102. 3103. So to Kaira. All right. 3100. So Nilesh sir, select one and give me a cheer for one player. Harbhajan Singh. Whom do we have? Harbhajan Singh. Finally, a spinner chose a spinner. Absolutely. One was right arm, other one was left arm. Well, Rakesh Mirakaur. Rakesh, any bias for him? Guys, you have to take one marquee compulsory. So any bias for Rakesh as of now? Any bias for Rakesh? Any bias for Rakesh? We'll have to move on. I think Rakesh will have to wait because when something good has to happen, you have to wait in live. So Rakesh will have to wait. So Rohit Rane sir, now next, give me a cheer. One name from the Dilip Vengsarkar sir. Absolutely, one of the legend again. Dilip Vengsarkar, whom do we have behind him? All right, Devraj Gaikwad, nickname Raju, all-rounder, age 36. Any bias for Raju? Give me a cheer. Give me a shout. All right, even Raju will have to wait. Raju will have to wait. Well, now, Satish sir, give me a name from the list. Anyone you select. Well, Ravindra Ashwin. Whom do we have behind Ravindra Ashwin? Come on. Ranjit Gupta, the left-hand bowler and right-hand batsman. Age 24. So who is giving me cheer for Ranjit? Anyone for Ranjit? Any bias for Ranjit? He's one of the best bowlers. Well, Ranu starts off, Spoiled Brat starts off. So 800, 900, last by Spoiled Brats. 901, 902, 903. Sold to Spoiled Brats. All right. Next one is Swapnil Nannavre. Who is the next one? Well, something that came on screen. Well, Baba sir, एक नाम दे दो मेरे को लिस्ट में से. Sir, I am going by line. Everyone had their chance. Now it's your chance. All right. So Baba sir said a very right thing that he's from Goa and Rohit sir is from Goa and the screen says there is Rohit Sharma. All right. So Rohit Sharma के पीछे कौन है? कौन सा चेहरा छुपा हुआ है? The diamond, one of the wonderful bowlers, all-rounder, batsman, and one of the good Captain Cool. So anyone for Rohit? I'm sure there are a lot of bias for Rohit. Anyone for Rohit? Give me a cheer. All right, Tilak boy starts. So with 700, 800, 900 by Ranu, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300 by Tilak boys. 1300 1, 1400 by Ranu, 1400 1, 1500, 1600, last bid by Progear, 1700 by Tilak boys, 1600 1, 1600 2, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000, 2100 by Tilak boys, last bid, 2100 1, 2200 by Progear, 2200 1, 2200 2, 1 minute, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, last bid by Saksham Marathas, 2700, 2800 by Tilak boys, 2800 1, 2800 2, 2900, 3000 by Siddhivinayak Chams, 3100 by Tilak boys, 3100 1, 3100, 3200 by Saksham Marathas, 3300 by Tilak boys, 3300 1, 3400 by Saksham, 3400, 3500 by Tilak boys, 3500 1, 3600 by Saksham, 3700 by Tilak boys, 3700 1, 3800, 3900 again by Tilak boys, 3900 1, 3900 2, 4000, 4000 2, 2000 notes is equal to 4000, 4001, last bid by Saksham on 4000, 4001, 4002, well now Durga pitches in 4100, 4100 1, 4100 2, 4300 by Saksham, 4300 1, 4300, 4400 by now Durga, 4400 1, 4400, 4500 by Saksham again, 4500 1, 4500, 4600 by now Durga, 4600 1, 4700 by Tilak boys, 4800 by Saksham, 4800 1, 4800 2, 4900 by Nav Durga, 4900 1, 4900 2, 5000 by Ashok, Saksham 5001, 5002, 5100 by Nav Durga, 5101, 5102, 5200, 5201, last bid by Saksham, 5200, 5201, 5202, 5200, 5300 by Nav Durga, 5301, 5302, 5400, 5500 by Tilak boys, lies 55,000, 5500, 5501, 5502, 5000, 5600, 5700, 5700, last bid by Nav Durga, 5700, 5701, 5702, 5000, 5800 says Saksham, 5900 says Tilak boys, 5901, 5902, 6000, 6100 says last bid by Nav Durga, 6101, 6102, 6103 sold to Nav Durga. Okay guys, owners, everyone look here. When you're raising the placard, make it a little up, okay? Because at times when you do this, it's just confusing. Thank you so much for your support. All right, whom do we have next? All right, Swarup Falke, give me a name. Jadeja. Who is behind Ravindra Jadeja? Come on, let's figure it out. All right, Swapnil Nanavre, all-rounder, nickname Nanya. So who is there for Nanya? All right, Nanya. Any bias? Any bias? Any bias? All right. Ranu starts with 800. Pro Gear 900. 901. 900. 1000 Siddhivinayak Champs. 1001. 1100 Pro Gear. 1101. 1102. 1200. 1300. Blast bid by Saksham. 1301. 1300. 1400 by Siddhivinayak. 1500 by Pro. 1501. 1500. 1600 by Saksham. 1601. 1602. 1700. 1800 last by Siddhivinayak Champ. 1701. 1702. 1800 by Saksham. 1801. 1802. 1900 by Siddhivinayak. 1901. 1902. 2000. 2001. 2002. 2000, 2100, 2200 last by Pro, 2200, 2300 by Ashok, Saksham, 2301, 2400, 2400 by Pro, 2400 by Pro, 2500 by Saksham, 2500, 2600 by Pro, 2600, 26700 by Saksham, 2701, 2700, 2800, 2801, 2802, 2900 says Saksham, 2901, 2902, 2903 sold to Saksham. All right, guys, when the auction is on, please don't move. It is very confusing. All right. So give me the list again. All right. Again, I'll start from first. Ashish sir, give me a chair. Give me one name. ईशांत शर्मा द पेसर. ईशांत शर्मा के पीछे कौन है? ऑल राइट. राहुल मालवे. मूर्ती लहान पण कीर्ती महान. असला हा राहुल गावदेवीचा. ऑल राइट. हु आर द बायर्स फॉर राहुल? Who are the buyers for Rahul? Anyone? Give me a cheer. Come on. All right. Ranu starts. 800, 801, 802, 802, 803 sold to Ranu. All right. Nilesh sir, give me a name one more. Once more. Well, I think you have to make a choice between KL Rahul and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Finally, a batsman, sir, from you. Thank you so much. All right. Who is behind KL Rahul? Woo! That's one of the members who is sitting right now with the tech team. Kushal Kundar, one of the... Rabi sir, the one thing I like about Kushal is this bowling action. It is so clean and it is so neat that I just love this action.
See, Dipesh, one more thing I would like to tell you. In fact, I would like to interrupt you. You like this guy more because in back screen, you find Dipesh Shule's face is there. So that is the reason the more liking is there towards this particular person or particular picture.
My God, I'm caught. All right. Who are the buyers for Kushal? Any buyers for Kushal? All right. Tilak boy starts with 800, 900 by Pro. 8,000, 1100. 1200, 1100, 1200. 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800. Come on, I'm just continuing. 1900, 2000. All right, 2100, 2200. Whoa. 22, 2300, 2400, 2500. मैं कुशल को लेके रहूंगा, मैं नीचे नहीं करने वाला प्लग कार्ड. 2400, 2500, 2600, 2700, 2800, 2900, 3000, 3100, 3200, 3000, 3200. Tilak boys, come on, Tilak boys, 3201, 3202, 3303 sold to Tilak boys. ऑल राइट सर. रोहित सर, अभी आपकी बारी. एक नाम दे दो मेरे को. बट ये से इट ना सर, ऐसा मत पोपट करो सर, दुखता है अंदर से सर, दुखता है. All right, all we have remaining is Bhuvaneshwar Kumar and I think Rishi Palkar. Well, he plays for Adil and let me tell you, his slower ones are really confusing. Rabbi sir, बहुत confusing होते हैं इसके deliveries. Okay, any bias for Rishi? Any bias for Rishi? Any bias for Rishi? Quickly tell me. Yes, Pro starts with 800, 801, 802, 803. Sold to Pro. All right. And I think the last man remaining of this list, Vengsarkar and Harbhajan, you have a choice. Vengsarkar and, huh? Who's got the choice? Rakesh and Devraj. Well, finally, Rakesh goes to Siddhi Vinayak Champs. I mean, तुमचं गणित मला माहिती नाही, सुमित. 1100 मध्ये सिद्धिविनायक चॅम्प्स. आशिष सर, मी ह्याच्यासाठी सांगितलं की गणित मला कळत नाही, कारण कुठेही राकेश कुठेही गेला ना, फायनली सुमित घराकडेच येतो. तर म्हणजे असं भावकी आहे की काय गणित आहे माहिती नाही. शेवटी राकेश एंटर्स सिद्धिविनायक चॅम्प्स. सो ह्यूज क्लॅप फॉर राकेश. Devraj moves to third list. Now, can we have the list 3? Well, sir, आज मतलब मैं देख रहा हूं कि कुछ ओनर्स बिड ही नहीं कर रहे, कुछ ओनर्स कर रहे तो मतलब 7-7 हजार लगा रहे. मतलब चल क्या रहा है सर?
नहीं, क्या है कि पिछले 2 बार बिड हो चुके हैं हमारे कॉलोनी में. सो 2 बार का जो झटका है, कुछ लोगों को ऐसा लगा है कि बहुत ही सोच समझ के बिड कर रहे हैं, कि उनको पता है कि नॉर्मली जो ये ऑक्शन टूर्नामेंट होता है, इस टूर्नामेंट में बहुत ही सोच समझ के अपने प्लेयर चुनने पड़ते हैं. तो अपना पासा जो है सही वक्त पर फेंक रहे हैं, क्योंकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा अच्छे प्लेयर्स आपको कम से कम पैसे में मिल जाएं, तो नथिंग लाइक इट. So that is the main motto, I think. So that is the reason all the owners, they are bidding wisely, I can say.
Well, surely, I think that is the reason everyone is very wise and everyone is very thoughtful. Because now another thing is they've all got marquees with them. And now marquees are the best guys who will guide the owners also. Obviously, owner would have made a strategy and come today all prepared. But I'm sure with them, they have marquees now. So the things are going to change. Things are going to get difficult. So how are they going to make the 15 का team? तर मी पुन्हा एकदा धन्यवाद करतो आशिष गडकरी सरांचं, निलेश कुलकर्णी सरांचं, रोहित राणे सरांचं. तुम्ही सर्वांनी आवर्जून तुम्ही इथे आलात, आमच्या आमंत्रणाला तुम्ही मान दिलात. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you, sir.
Wish you all the best for this wonderful tournament, to all the owners and the players. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Nilesh, sir. It was a pleasure. It was a true pleasure to have you here. Guys, give it a lot for Nilesh Kulkarni and Rohit Rane. Baba, sir, thank you so much. फिर से मिलेंगे, sir. फिर से मिलेंगे. Sure. Thank you so much. Ashish, sir, thank you so much. And it was lovely to see you here. Thank you. All right. This is 500 points for the list 3. हमारे कॉलोनी में सर क्रिकेट के साथ जोक्स भी बहुत होते हैं, और आपके पास तो मतलब उसकी एक डिक्शनरी बोल सकते हैं या उसका एक बाइबल है. तो एक ऐसा कोई मजेदार किस्सा जो आपको याद आता है, मतलब ग्राउंड नहीं, ग्राउंड के बाहर, ऐसे कोई भी किस्से मतलब कुछ याद हो आपको?
अभी पता नहीं मुझे वो क्रिकेट से रिलेटेड है कि नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे बाबा के नाम से जाना जाता है. अगर आप मॉर्निंग में आएंगे तो मेरी पत्नी, मैं आज ओपनली यहाँ पर अनाउंस करता हूँ कि मैं शादीशुदा हूँ. तो अगर
बहुत लड़कियों का दिल तो टूट गया, मतलब
अगर कोई कन्या, अगर जिसके दिल में मेरे प्रति प्यार जागृत हो रहा होगा तो उसको प्लीज दबा दीजिए, क्योंकि मैं शादीशुदा हूँ. सो मेरे घर पे कभी भी मैं जाता हूँ तो मुझे मेरी पत्नी हमेशा कहती है कि यार आप तो हमेशा बाबा की तरह बैठे रहते हो, जहाँ कहीं भी बैठ जाते हो वहां पर पूरा जमावड़ा जम जाता है. तो मैंने कहा कि भाई वो सुबह सुबह मेरे से टिप्स लेने आते हैं, क्योंकि मैं भी सुबह सुबह रात को सोने के पश्चात जब सुबह उठता हूँ, क्योंकि आई वर्क वेरी हार्ड ऑन माय फिटनेस, बिकॉज इसमें डबल मजा और कम दाम, क्योंकि इसमें फिटनेस की फिटनेस हो जाती है और सुबह सुबह अच्छी अच्छी कन्याओं को देखने का मौका भी मिल जाता है, क्योंकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा कन्याएं जो आती हैं वो भी चाहती हैं कि कोई ना कोई उन्हें देखे,
एक
so
बार
I
जोरदार
don't miss
तालियां
that
इस-
opportunity and I give them an opportunity same.
All right, thank you, Rabbi sir. Now we will start with list 3. So list 3 के लिए मैं फिर से एक बार इस बार यहां पे जो बैठे हैं एक नाम दे दिए, एक नाम चिल्लाइए। रहाणे, अजिंक्य रहाणे, अजिंक्य रहाणेच्या पाठी कोण आहे? The standing captain. Oh my God, who is he? Who is he? The hunk, the handsome dude with lungi. He's making it lungi style. And this I can expect from Jugal only, because Jugal के फोटो के साथ he is written TPL season 2 April what? April Fool. No, April 15th and 16th is written. All right, any bias for Jugal? And Jugal, let me tell you, he'll hit a 6 anytime. Huh? Now Durga starts. 500, 600, 601, 602, 600, 700 by Siddhivinayak, 701, 702, 800 by Navdurga, 801, 802, 800, 900 by Siddhivinayak, 901, 902, 900, 1000 by Navdurga, 1001, 1002, 1100, 1100 by Siddhivinayak, 1101, 1102, 1100, 1200 by Navdurga, 1201, 1202, 1200, 1300 by Siddhivinayak champs, 1301, 1302, 1300, 1400 says Navdurga, 1401, 1402, 1400, 1500 by Siddhivinayak, 1501, 1502, 1500 sold to Siddhivinayak champs. Who has completed 3 players? I think Siddhivinayak has completed 3 players and now they will be on the resting seat. All right. So next player, come on, Prashant, you tell me one player for the choice. Cham Cham, player बोल दे. अजिंक्य राणे हो गया.
Cham, you have got a spectacle problem actually. I don't know spectacle or mentally problem, but problem is for sure that is there.
सुरेश रैना. ऑल राइट, कौन है सुरेश रैना के पीछे? अरविंद वर्मा. साईनाथ क्रीडा मंडल का ये खिलाड़ी बहुत ही लंबे लंबे मारता है और बहुत ही अच्छी गेंदबाजी करता है. तो अरविंद वर्मा के लिए एनी बायर्स? एनी बायर्स फॉर अरविंद? एनी बायर्स फॉर अरविंद? So Arvind will have to wait as of now. Next. All right, one of the owners, give me a name from the list. उमेश यादव. Okay. उमेश यादव के पीछे कौन है? उमेश यादव के पीछे. उमेश यादव के पीछे कौन? राहुल जगताप. Another finest cricketers of Sainath, and trust me, his cover drives and the kind of shots that he plays in V, plus his bowling, he comes as an all-rounder, he comes as a package. One of my favorite players, Rahul Jagtap. Any bias for him? Rahul. Any bias for Rahul? Any bias for Rahul? All right, Rahul will also have to wait. So next name, anyone? Owners, come on. Vinod Anna, give me a name. Shikhar Dhawan. Shikhar Dhawan says Rahul, Vinod Anna. तो शिखर धवन के पीछे कौन कौन कौन? फिर से एक बार, देवराज गायकवाड़. राजू. राजू, एनी बायस फॉर राजू? एनी बायस फॉर राजू? ऑल राइट, राजू के लिए 600, 700, 700 by last by spoil brats, 701, 702, 800, 801, 802, 900, 901 spoil brats, 902, 1000 by नवदुर्गा थोड़ा ऊपर प्लीज. 1001, 1000, 1100 by spoil brats, 1101, 1102, 1200, 1300 by spoil brats, 1301, 1302, 1300, 1400 says Navdurga, 1500 says spoil brats, 1501, 1502, 1503 sold to spoil brats. All right, let me have the screen again. All right, let me have the screen again. This is getting interesting. All right, and now we have the screen. Come on. I think Anil Singh, sir, give me a name. Sorry? Srinath. Okay, Jawagal Srinath. Parshuram Shinde, age 27, and one of the finest bowlers of Tilak Nagar. Parshuram, give me a heads up for him. All right. Ranu starts with 600, 601, 602, 700, 800, 900, 901 by Ranu, 902, 1000 by Kaira, 1001, 1100 by Ranu again, 1101, 1102, 1200, 1300 by Ranu again, 1301, 1302, 1400, 1500 last by Saksham, 1401, 1500 by Ranu, 1501, 1500, 1600 by Kaira, 1600, 1700 by Ranu, 1701, 1702, 1800 says Kaira, 1801, 1802, 1900, 2000 says Saksham, 2000, 2100 by Ranu, 2100, 2200 by Kaira, 2201, 2202, 2300, 2400 by Saksham, 2400 by Saksham, 2401, 2402, 2500 says Ranu, 2501, 2502, 2600, 2700 says Saksham, 2701, 2702, 2800 says Ranu, 2801, 2802, 2900 says Saksham, 2901, 29, 3000 says Ranu, 3001, 3002, 3000, 3100 says Saksham, 3101, 3102, 3200 says Ranu, 3201, 3202, 3203 sold to Ranu. 3200. All right, give me a name. Come on, Ganesh sir, एक नाव द्या मला लिस्ट मधून. पांड्या, हार्दिक पांड्या. हार्दिक पांड्या के पीछे कौन? Oh, Omkar Chaudhary, the huge gigantic man with a lot of energy, a very good keeper, a very good batsman, and a very good attacking bowler. I'm sure he has a lot of bias over here. Anyone, give me a heads up for Omkar. Anyone would like to give me a heads up for Omkar? Omkar, Omkar, Omkar. Yes, Navdurga starts for Omkar. Pro, 700, 600, 700, 700, 800 by Kaira, 801, 802, 900 by Pro, 1000 by Navdurga, 1001, 1100 by Kaira, 1100, 1200 by Pro, 1201, 1300 by Kaira, 1301, 1400 by Pro, 1400, 1500 by Kaira, 1501, 1502, 1600 by Pro, 1700 by Kaira, 1800 by Pro, 2000 by Kaira, 2001, 2100 by 2200 by Kaira again, 2300 by Pro, 2400 by Kyra, 2500 by Pro, 2600, 2700, 2800, 2900, 2901, 29, 3000, 3001, 3100, 3101, 3102, 3100, 30, 3300, 3400, last bid by Kyra, 3600 by Pro, 3601, 3602, 3700 Saksham, 3701, 3800 by Pro, 3801, 3802, 3800, 3900 says Saksham, 3900, 130, 4000, 4001, 4002, 4100 says Saksham, 4101, 4102, 4001, 4200, 4201, 4202, 4300, 4400, 4401, 4402, 4500 by Saksham, 4501, 4502, 4503 sold to Saksham. All right, Sumit, give me a name. हार्दिक पांड्या हो गया. मुरली विजय के पीछे कौन? बाबू. Sagar Pawar. I mean, this batsman, I mean, he's the most silent and the most, he comes, he plays, he does his job. Majorly, I've seen him opening with Ajit Jadhav or Rahul. But one of the finest talented left-hand batsmen I've seen that comes in opening and plays good on a four ball. And trust me, one clap for him because he's a very good player.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Dipesh. He's the person whom I've been watching him right from almost 3-4 years. He has evolved as a cricketer. Initially, when he never used to wear specs, that time also he's been so consistent with his performance, and that is the reason he is there in the third list.
Absolutely.
And he is also a match winner. And the thing is, the plus point about this guy is very fit, excellent running between the wicket, and he's the person who can, run with me. So he's the person to watch out for, especially in this TPL season 2.
All right.
And I'm sure people, they are going to make most
So
of
let's
it.
start this bid for Sagar Pawar. Sagar, any buyers for Sagar? Yes, Tilak boy start. 600, 601, 600, 700, 800 by Kyra, 801, 900 by Tilak boys, 1000 by Pro, 1100 by Kyra, 1200 by Tilak boys, 1300 by Pro, 1300, 1400 by Kyra, 1500 by Tilak boys, 1600 by Pro, 1601, 1700 by Now Durga, 1800 by Pro, 1900 by Tilak boys, 1901, 1902, 2000, 2100 by Pro, 2200 by Tilak boys, 2201, 2300 by Pro, 2301, 2302, 2400 by Kyra, 2500 by Pro, 2501, 2502, 2600 by Kyra, 2700 by the Pro, 2701, 2702, 2800 by Kyra, 2801, 2802, 2900 by Pro, 2901, 2900, 3000, 3001, 3100, 3101, 3102, 3100, 3200 by Tilak boys, 3300 by Pro, 3301, 3302, 3400 by Tilak boys, 3401, 3400, 3500 by Pro, 3501, 3502, 3600 by Tilak boys, 3601, 3700 by Pro, 3701, 3702, 3000, 3800 by Tilak boys, 3801, 3802, 3900 by Pro, 4000 by Tilak boys, 4001, 4100, 4200, 4300, 4301, 4302, 4303 sold to Pro. Well, one for the team.
मेरे
प्रो
ख्याल
प्रो
से
प्रो गेयर
मेरे ख्याल से मैंने अभी
4300।
4300 में सोल्ड हुए हैं
ऑल राइट,
सागर।
नेक्स्ट
और मेरे ख्याल से मैंने इतनी तारीफ की है, इसका नतीजा
VVS
है।
लक्ष्मण, अमोल शेवाळे. Any bias for Amol, or we are there is one left, right? All right. So Amol के लिए Tilak boys 600, 601, 700 by Navdurga 701, 702, 800, 900, 900 by Navdurga 901, 1000 by Kaira 1001, 1002, 1100 by Navdurga 1101, 1200 by Kaira 1201, 1202, 1300 by Navdurga, 1400 by Kaira, 1401, 1402, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1600 last by Navdurga, 1700, 1700 by Tilak Boys, 1701, 1800 by Navdurga, 1900 by Tilak Boys, 1901, 2000 by Kaira, 2001, 2002, 2000, 2100 by Tilak Boys, 2101, 2102, 2200, 2300 by Tilak Boys, 2301, 2300, 2400, 2500 by Tilak Boys, 2501, 2502, 2600, 2700 by Tilak Boys, 2701, 2702, 2700, 2800 by Kaira, 2900 by Tilak Boys, 2901, 2902, 2903 sold to Tilak Boys. All right, now who are the two left? Well, there are two owners and two players who can bid right now. So I'll come there. Help me out. Suresh Raina and Umesh Yadav. Give me a name. Umesh Yadav. Okay, Suresh Raina. All right. सुरेश रायना को स्क्रीन पे लाओ प्लीज. सुरेश रायना को स्क्रीन पे लेके आओ. अभी दो ओनर्स और दो प्लेयर्स. अरविंद वर्मा. So who are the two owners who can bid? Babu? Kaira and Navdurga. शशि वहां से चिल्ला रहे, श्रीकांत वहां से चिल्ला रहे, दो दोस्त. All right, chalo. Arvind, who's going for Arvind? Navdurga starts it with 600, 601, 700, 700, 800, 801, 900, 900, 1000, 1001, 1100, 1200, 1300. Last by Kaira, 1301, 1400, 1401, 1402, 1400, 1403 sold to Navdurga. Who's the last player? Rahul Jagtap. Now I think by default will be sold to Kaira at 800 points. So Rahul, if you also want to join the gang, you can. No, I think the seats are full. All right, this is the end of list 3. So the marquee list is over. There will be a break of 5 minutes and we will be back. Thank you. Well, just one announcement. Everyone, owners, please. Just one announcement that everyone needs to know that मार्की का जो ये लिस्ट बनाया था वो 3 कारणों से हमारे पैनल जो थे रब्बी कटोच, अजीत जादव, योगेश मालपानी और प्रशांत नाइक, ये 4 जन का पैनल था इस मार्की को बनाने में. पहला कारण ये था कि उनका थ्रू आउट परफॉर्मेंस कंसिस्टेंसी देखा गया. सेकेंडली, प्रेशर सिचुएशंस में कैसे उन्होंने परफॉर्म करा है अलग अलग टूर्नामेंट्स में, उसको नजर में लाया गया. और तीसरी, कहीं ना कहीं उनमें कुछ लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज दिखी थी. तो इन 3 बेसिस पर हमारे पैनल जो रब्बी कटोच, अजीत जादव, योगेश मालपानी और प्रशांत नाइक है, उन्होंने इस मार्की लिस्ट को तैयार किया था. थैंक यू वेरी मच. देयर विल बी अ ब्रेक ऑफ 5 minutes एंड वी विल जॉइन यू गाइस बैक. All right, owners, we are back. I request everyone to please be seated. All the owners. पानी अजून एक आहे. अन्नी पानी दो. All right, owners, सब बैठ जाइए फिर से. Owners, everyone take their seats. Owners, बैठ जाइए. विनोद अन्ना. All right. Now list 4. Babu, please start. All right, list 4 में पहला खिलाड़ी आ रहा है बिजू. हाँ, 4th लिस्ट में कितने भी ले सकते हो, अभी लिमिट नहीं है. ऑल राइट, प्रसन्ना सर दे दो। तीसरे लिस्ट के बाद राणू फाइटर्स के पास बचे हैं 9,500 पॉइंट्स। नवदुर्गा वॉरियर्स के पास बचे हैं 6,300 पॉइंट्स। सिद्धिविनायक चैम्प्स के पास बचे हैं 10,000 पॉइंट्स। सक्षम मराठास के बचे हैं 6,500 पॉइंट्स। स्पॉइल ब्राइट्स के पास है 5,400 पॉइंट्स। कायरा टाइटंस के पास है 9,500 पॉइंट्स। यूएन तिलक बॉयज के पास है 5,900 पॉइंट्स। प्रो गियर स्पोर्ट्स के पास है 8,800 पॉइंट्स।
और एक चीज मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि आपके पास में जितने भी पॉइंट्स बचे हैं, यू हैव टू चूज 15 प्लेयर्स विद इन दैट पॉइंट्स ओनली, so you are not going to get extra points. So make sure all the owners ki you bid wisely, so that should able to make 15 ka squad within that
All right, Prasanna Naik sir, can we start? Sachin, can we start? All right, बिजू के लिए कौन बोली लगाएगा? Well, spoil brats start with 200. Spoil brats has started the bid for Biju. 200, 300 by Tilak boys, 301, 302, 400, 500, 600, 601, 600, 700 by Tilak boys, 701, 702, 700, 800 by Ranu, 801, 802, 900, 1,000, 1,000 by Tilak boys, 1,001, 1,002, 1,100 by Ranu, 1,101, 1,102, 1,103 sold to Ranu fighters. Next one, please. Ramesh Tilakan, one of the finest batsmen of Tilak Nagar. Anyone for Ramesh Tilakan? Ramesh Tilakan. Any buyers? Ramesh Tilakan. Navdurga, 200, 201, 202, 203. I had already completed. Navdurga gets Ramesh Tilakan. Well, guys, when I say 1, 2, you got a lot of time. So you have to decide. No, it's just a request, sir. Because I am in that state of just saying 3 and sold. So it becomes very difficult to control that time. All right. So please request to all the owners that 1 and 2 is given to maximum bids. But almost when I'm saying at the last moment, things won't be considered. All right, next player is Raju Panale. Any buyers for him? One of the slow run deliveries are really magical.
and one of the hard hitter, you can say.
Nickname is Romeo. Wow, this is interesting. Who wants Romeo? I'm sure he has a Juliet as well. Any buyers for Raju? All right, spoil brat starts. 201, 202, 203 sold to spoil brats.
I was expecting this to happen actually.
Next one, please, on the screen. Oh my God, Sumit K. Luskar, one of the finest bowlers that I've seen. Good length deliveries, deadly length deliveries, everything is there with him. So any buyers for Sumit? Any buyers for Sumit? Kaira, okay, 201, 202, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 701, 700, 800, 900, 1,000 last by Sashi, 1,001, 1,100 to 1,200, 1,201, 1,202, 1,300, 1,301, 1,400, 1,401, 1,500, 1,501, 1,502, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,700 last by Navdurga, 1,701, 1,702, 1,800, 1,900, 1,901, 1,902, 2,000 by Kaira, 2,001, 2,002, 2,000, 2,100, 2,200 by Pro, 2,201, 2300 by Kyra, 2301, 2302, 2400, 2500 by Pro, 2501, 2502, 2600, 2601, 2602, 2600, 2701, 2702, 2800, 2801, 2802, 2800, 2900 by Kyra, 2901, 2902, 2000, 3000 rupees, 3001, 3002, 3100, 3101, 3102, 3103 sold to Kyra. Well, it's time for me to roll up the sleeves, get a little free from the weight of my jacket. Next is Jagdish Jaggu, all-rounder, age 23. Come on. Anyone for Jagdish? Tilak boys, 200, 201, 202, 200, 300, 400, 401, 400, 500, 500, 600, 601, 602, 700, 800, 801, 802, 800, 900, 901, 902, 900, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1003 sold to Tilak boys. Next one, please. Vijay Vishwakarma. All right, Vijay Vishwakarma. Any calls for him? 200, 200. Any calls? Any calls? Any calls? All right, Vijay will have to wait. Next one. All right, sorry. Siddhivinayak Champs, 200, 300, 400, 500, 500. Last call by Tilak boys. 600 by Kyra. 700 by Tilak boys. 800 by Kyra. 900 by Tilak boys. 901. 900. 1000 by Kyra. 1001. 1002. 1000. 1100. 1100 by Tilak boys. 1101. 1102. 1200 by Kyra. 1201. 1202. 1203 sold to Kyra. All right, the next one. Ritesh Patel, nickname Bhai, all-rounder. All right, Ritesh, any choose for him? 200, 300, Ranu, 400, Tilak boys. 401, 402, 500, 600, 700, 800, 801. Sorry, 900 by Ranu, 901, 902, 1000, 11, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1401. Last bet by Tilak boys, 1401, 1500 Navdurga, 1501, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1701, 1702, 1700, 1800 by Ranu, 1801, 1802, 1900 by Spoil Brides, 2000 by Tilak boys, 2001, 2000, 2100 by Spoil Brides 1, 2102, 2000, 2200, 2300, 2400 by Pro, 2401, 2500 by Spoil Brats, 2501, 2502, 2600 says Pro, 2601, 2602, 2700, 2800 by Pro, 2801, 2802, 2800, 2900 by Spoil Brats, 3000 by Pro, 3001, 3002, 3003 sold. 3 पे था 3000 Pro पे Pro 3000. Ashish Parida. All right. One of the finest fielders, one of the finest bowlers, and Ashish Parida is on screen. Any buyers? Ashish Parida. Call one. All right. Kaira. 200. 201. 300 by Siddhivinayak Chams. 400 by Spoiled Brats. 401. 500 by Kaira. 501. 600 by 700 by Spoiled Brats. 701. 800 by Kaira. 801. 800. 900 by Siddhivinayak Chams. 901. 902. 1000, 1100, 1200, 1201, 1200, 1300 by Pro, 1301, 1302, 1400 by Siddhivinayak Chams, 1401, 1402, 1400, 1500 by Pro, 1501, 1502, 1500, 1600 by Siddhivinayak Chams, 1601, 1602, 1700 by Pro, 1701, 1702, 1800 by Siddhivinayak, 1900 by Pro, 1901, 1908, 2000 by Siddhivinayak, Siddhivinayak, 2000, 2001, 2100 Pro, 2101, 2102, 2200 by Siddhivinayak, 2200, 200 by 1, 2202, 2300 by Pro, 2301, 2302, 2303 sold to Pro.
दिपेश, मेरी कश्मकश देखो कि मैं इतने देर से यहाँ पर खड़ा हूँ। मेरी टीम में जितने भी लोग हैं, मैं चाहता हूँ कि यार ये मेरी टीम में आना चाहिए, लेकिन मैं चाहकर भी कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, मेरे होठ दबे हुए हैं।
ऑल राइट सर, आज आप होस्ट हो, आज आप सेंटर ऑफ द अट्रैक्शन हो। प्रतीक पार्टे, one of the very stylish batsmen and one of the very good batsmen,
and one of the good looking handsome man also.
Yes, he is. So any bias for Pratik? Any bias for Pratik? Any bias for Pratik? So Pratik will have, okay, Kaira. 201, 202, 203 sold to Kaira. So Pratik Parte moves to Kaira. Next. All right, Eltin Chaladurai. One of the beautiful, beautiful fieldings that I've seen in Tilak Nagar is from this guy.
He is undoubtedly is the best fielder
I mean,
in
he
Tilak
throws
Nagar.
himself to any situation, and he is one fighter who never lets anything down till the last ball.
I have seen that. I have seen him playing in the last tournament where he has won the match with his fielding, and truly a
Absolutely brilliant. I think
leader, you
Elton
can
के
say
लिए तालियां होनी
truly,
चाहिए, boss.
in the fielding department, he is a legend. You can say.
All right. So give me cheers for Elton. Give me cheers for Elton. Who is it? All right. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 901, 902. Oh my God. 1000, 11, 12. You are the last, right? 1300 by Siddhivinayak Chams. 1301, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1600, 1601, 1602, 1700, 1800, 1801, 1802, 1800, 1900, 2000, 2100, 21, 2200, 2201, 2202, 2300, 2301, 2302, 2300, 2400 by Tilak boys, 2401, 2402, 2400, 2500, 2501, 2502, 2503 sold to Spoiled Brats.
I think my encouragement has paid him off actually.
All right, next one is Charan Kamath. I mean, if I'm not wrong, he is the one who's playing for Atharva right now, and one of the pace bowlers that we have, and he's a good batsman because I'd seen him one tournament that was organized by Atharva itself, and he had done some good batting. So anyone for Charan Kamath? Charan Kamath, of course. Tilak boy starts 201, 200, 300, 400, 500, 500, 600, Saksham, 700, Ranu, 800, Kaira, 800, 900, Siddhivinayak Champs, 901, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1201, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1600, 1500, 1500, Ranu, okay, 1, 1500, 1600, 1700, 1800, 1801, 1900 by Pro, 1901, 1902, 2000, 2100, 2200, 2300, 2301, 2300, 2400, 2500 by Pro, 2500, 2501, 2600 by Tilak, Tilak boys at 2601, 2600, 2700, 2800, last by Pro, 2801, 2802, 2900, 3000, 3000 by Siddhivinayak Champs, 3001, 3002, 3004, 3100, 3101, 3100, 3200, 3201, 3202, 3300. Siddhivinayak Champs sold. 3300. 3300 ना, उसके बाद में तिलक बॉयज का भी एक आया था, उसके बाद में आप लोगों ने 3300 बोला, वो फाइनल किया. Well, list 5 starts. Well, Dipesh Pednekar, one of very fast bowlers, good in block hole deliveries and some turns that he gives to his bowling. Murti Lahan, Kirti Mahan, अशातला एक खेळाडू. Dipesh Pednekar. Anyone for Dipesh? Anyone for Dipesh? Siddhivinayak Champs by default. 200, 201, 202, 300, 400, 401, 402, 500, 600, 601, 602, 700, 701, 702, say 800, 801, 802, 900, 901, 902, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1000, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1103 sold to Ranu Fighters. Mahesh Kumar Soni, name Kalu, age 39, roll on launder. Huh? 1100, Dipesh Pednekar. All right, anyone for Mahesh, give me a heads up. Anyone for Mahesh, give me a heads up. Siddhivinayak Champs, 201, 300 Kaira, 301, 302, 400 Siddhivinayak Champs, 401, 500, 501, 502, 600, 601, 600, 700, 701, 702, 703 sold to Kaira. All right, who is the next one? Aniket More, Roto, the Jersey man as I call him, and one of the finest batsmen and one of the silent player who will never come out very loud, but he does his job. And the one thing I like about him is the kind of V shots that he plays, beautiful cover drives to see, and always a good time to watch him playing.
Dipesh is purely a leather cricketer.
Absolutely, absolutely. The class defines this great man. So Aniket, anyone for Aniket? Aniket, anyone for Roto? All right, spoil brats 201, 202, 200, 300 by Saksham, 301, 302, 300, 400, 500, 501, 502, 600, 601, 600, 700, 701, 800, 801, 802, 900 Saksham, 901, 902, 900, 1000, 1001, 1000, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1103 sold to Saksham. All right, Anirudh Arun, the young chap and one of the futures cricketers, Anirudh Arun. Anyone from Anni? Come on, here's your chance. Anyone for Anni? Yes. Now Durga Warriors. Spoil Brats, 300. 400 Kaira. 500 Ranu. 600 Tilak Boys. 601. 600. 800. 900. 900. 1000. 1001. 1002. 1003. Sold to Ranu. All right, next one. Harshad Shinde, Malinga. Harshal Shinde, Malinga. Come on, give me a cheers for him. Give me a heads up. Anyone for Harshad? Anyone for Harshad? Yes, Siddhi Vinayak champs. 201, 202, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 701, 702, 800, 900, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1200, sorry, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1200, Tilak Boys, 1201, 1202, 1300, 1301, 1302, 1300, 1400, 1401, 1400, 1500, 1501, 1502, 1503 sold to Ranu Fighters. Some of you seriously are joking with me because the kind of actions are abhi uta, abhi uta, abhi uta, abhi uta. I get so confused, man. But anyways, it's a good time happening and it's a good auction that is going on. And thank you all the audience who is sitting. Give a clap for audience here. I mean, seriously, they're enjoying this auction. So the next one is Mahesh Lagas. Again, Murti Lahan Kirti Mahan, the brother of Akash Lagas. But he's a very good fielder and a very good asset to the team. So anyone for Mahesh, give me a heads up. All right, Kaira, 200, 201, 300 Pro, 301, 302, 400, 500. Rajesh, make it a little clear, please. 501, 502, 500, 600 Kaira, 601, 602, 603 sold to Kaira. Next one, please. Tejas Bhalerao. Bhale is his pet name. So anyone for Tejas, give me a heads up. All right, Siddhi Vinayak starts with 200. 1, 202, 300, 400, 500, 501, 500, 600, 601, 700, 701, 702, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1201, 1202, 1300, 1400, 1401, 1500, 1501, 1502, 1500, 1600, 1601, 1602, 1700, 1800, 1801, 1802, 1803 sold to Siddhi Vinayak champs. Nishad Govindan. You know, one of his actually younger brother is a very good school friend of mine, Jishad. Well, Nishad, anyone for Nishad? Nishad के लिए कोई है buyer? Nishad. All right, now Durga. 201, 200, 300 Kairat, 400 Siddhi Vinayak champs, 401, 400, 500 now Durga, 501, 502, 600, 700, 800, 801, 900, 901, 900, 1000, 1001, 1002, 1000, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1103 sold to Navdurga.
I request all the owners, please raise your hand with thoda high पे. ऐसे ऐसे मत करो. Please, request, especially Raju, Samuel, Abhishek Pandey. I request, please raise your hand with, and especially Ashok Gaikwad.
Swapnil Guhagarkar. Babu. All right. Any buyers? Any buyers? Yes. 200. 201. 202. 200. 300. Saksham. 301. 302. 400. 401. 500. 501. 502. 503. Sold to Saksham. Ganesh Saroj. Another finest cricketer. Ganesh. Any buyers for Ganesh? Any buyers for Ganesh? Any buyers for Ganesh? 200, 300, 301, 302, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 801, 802, 900, 1000, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1200, 1300, 1301, 1302, 1400 with pro, 1401, 1402, 1400, 1500, 1501, 1502, 1503. Sold. Two. I was in the three. That's why I told. Don't take too much time. You have one and two. Ample amount of time I'm giving. Please.
Boss, we are running short of time also. So please, whatever decision you want to make, please
Huh?
make it wisely and
Navdurga, Navdurga. 1500. Navdurga.
again the great stylish batsman. I have seen his batting has been improved after he got married.
Padmanabh Parida. Anyone for him? Anyone for him? Padmanabh, Padmanabh, Padmanabh. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 601, 602, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1101, 1102, 1200, 1201, 1200, 1300, 1301, 1302, 1300, 1400, 1500, 1501, 1502, 1600, 1601, 1602, 1603. Sold to spoil brats.
I was damn sure ki, Abhishek Pandey is going to bid for this guy because any team, if Samuel is there, you want person to be get run out at the other end. Who is better person than Parida? He's been victim in each and every match where he has sacrificed his wicket for the sake of Samuel Chogule.
All right, Karan Jetwa. Karan Jetwa. Any buyers for Karan Jetwa? All right, any buyers for Karan Jetwa? Any buyers for Karan Jetwa? I think he'll have to wait. Next. Sorry, Siddhivinayak Champs. 201, 200, 300, 400, 401, 402, 500, 600, 601, 602, 603. Sold to Pro.
Guys, before bidding for anything,
Sorry, Tilak Boys. Tilak Boys.
before bidding for anything, please make sure you should have
Sorry,
enough
Tilak
amount
Boys. Huh?
in the kitty. It should not be like that ki since you are running your own business, so you can borrow that money from that
600.
business. It is not that way. You
Balance
have
some-
to purchase 15 players within that 15,000 points
Huh?
which has been allotted to you.
2 मिनट का ब्रेक है हम आपको बताएंगे आपके बैलेंस पॉइंट्स टोटल हर टीम में कितने प्लेयर गए वो भी बता दो
Guys, please have a look at the balance which you have right now, as of now, and how many players you have bought and how many players need to be purchased within the balance which you have right now. So I will announce a Ranu fighter. They have balance with them is 4,800 rupees. They have purchased 7 players, and yet 8 players need to be purchased. So whatever amount you have, you need to purchase within that amount. You need to purchase 8 players. Now Durga Warrior, they have balance 3,500, and players they have bought so far is 6. They need to purchase 9 players. Siddhivinayak Champs, they have balance in hand that is 4,900. Player purchase so far is 5, and they need to purchase 10 more players within the balance amount. Saksham Marathas, they have balance in their hand 4,900. They have purchased 5 players and more 10 players to be purchased. Spoil Brats, they have balanced 1100 points only, and they have purchased so far 6 players. So remaining 9 players, they have to purchase within that 1100 points. Just make note of it. Kyra Titan, they have purchased 8 players. They have balance in their hand 3,700 points, and they have to purchase 7 more players. UN Tilak boys, they have 4,300 points balance. 5 players purchased so far, and they need to purchase more 10 players with that 4,300 points. And Pro Gear Sports, the balance in their hand is 3,500. They have purchased 5 players, more 10 players to go within the balance which you have, that is 3,500. So everything is very, very clear, crystal clear. Whatever amount left within your hand, and how many players you have purchased, and whatever players you have to purchase in coming time, you need to manage within that points, whatever left is with you. So please, all the owners, please make note of it.
And now may I please welcome Ramesh Sarma sir. Thank you for coming, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you. All right, next list, please. Vishal Hate, Shiva. Another asset to any team. The base price starts with 200 points. Siddhivinayak Champs, 200, 300, now Durga, 301, 302, 400, 500, 500 Ranu, 500, 600 Tilak Boys, 601, 602, 600, 700 by Siddhivinayak, 701, 702, 700, 800, 800 by Now Durga, 801, 802, 800, 900 by Siddhivinayak, 901, 902, 903 sold to Siddhivinayak.